overtime goal play out there?
Just a good change by Austin there, and I just got out there. Was fresh, and the puck turned over towards us. I think it was Klinger, sent it up to Willie, so just driving the back post.
Considering the circumstances, what do you make of Joseph Woll's work and relief here?
Yeah, I thought he was great. Came in, made some big saves. Always, great hockey games between us and them, and momentum swings and when they push and create opportunities and keep it within striking distance because we were getting chances. We just weren't able to finish until obviously late in the third. So good job by him coming in and shutting the door.
Matthews had his chances early this season. It's got to feel good for him. What have you seen from him early this season?
He's been unbelievable. So just because they haven't gone in the last couple of games doesn't mean he's still making the impact, the controlling play, and the game going through him. I mean, he's getting plenty of looks. So it's a long year, and just keep playing his game.
What did you like about how the team navigated this one for the longest time? This game didn't look like it was going to go your way.
Yeah, you just got to stay with it and play full 60. And I think the group just staying together, staying with it one shift at a time, not trying to feel sorry for ourselves, and also not trying to look too far ahead, just trying to play shift to shift, and felt good about a lot of parts of our game. And when we had to defend, we did. Like we talked about, Waller made some big saves when needed, and stuck with it and found a way.
What's the feeling like when Nyes is kind of rolling that way in the third? He gets the one, and then he continues to build on that momentum for the second.
Well, I think everyone. I think Max had a hell of a game, made a couple great plays, and Nyes finishing him off. Obviously, you see the touch and the soft hands and his ability to pick the corners, and we talked about trying to get the puck up throughout the night, and he was able to do that, especially on the second one, which is not an easy play there. So to be able to do that all in one motion is impressive. So we know what his potential is and the impact that he can make, and he's just scratching the surface. So we're excited, obviously, what he's brought to the team thus far and what's ahead for him.
What's a night like this feel like for you?
Yeah, I think for our group it was huge. I thought honestly in the first period we played really good, had a lot of chances, and give them credit. They buried on their chances, and their goalie was great. So good test for our group, and we stuck with it and found a way to win. So it's massive.
What's impressed you most about Matthew Nyes?
He's a great player. He's mature. He's a big, strong kid that hangs onto the puck. He's got a lot of speed, a lot of size. Goes to those dirty areas in front of the net, and he can score. You saw that tonight. So heck of a hockey player and even better kid. So super happy for him tonight. He's gonna be a big part, and he's getting better every day.
What's going through your mind on that setup there for his second goal? Like, are you thinking pass away? Are you looking for the read there?
I'm just waiting for the hole to open up to him. He was cocked and ready to go. So just got to get in the rock in the right place, and he's gonna do the rest. So that was all I had to do.
What stands out to you about Wall?
He's great, man. He really kind of reminds me of Carey Price's demeanor. He's very calm and relaxed, and both on and off the ice. And big body, moves really technically sound. I'm not a goalie coach by any means, but he's outstanding. And obviously the first few on Sammy weren't his fault. Those are some elite goal scorers making some elite plays, and wasn't his fault at all. But just to kind of shake things up, and Waller came in was really a stone wall. So it's great to see.
Have you got to know Joseph very well? Like, what's he like off the ice? How would you describe him?
He's great, man. He's, like I said, he's very similar to Price. He's just super low key, super humble, and just wants to do his job and be a great teammate and have fun. So it was great to see tonight.
The playoffs, but what's it feel like to get on the board in a big way here tonight?
It feels incredible. It just feels awesome to get those to fall, and Dome's made some unbelievable passes there. So it just feels really good that we could come out with a win here.
John Tavares was pretty impressed with the second one, getting the puck up. How did you see that one unfold?
Yeah, that's kind of what they've been harping on us, is just to get the puck high. I think we got a lot of shots on net that just didn't get to beat the goalie up high, and I think we need to do that more often. So that was my first instinct there, and just luckily it fell there.
What stands out to you about Domi?
His playmaking ability. I think he sees the ice really well, and I think he has incredible sauce that can kind of pass by 3-4 sticks and land right on your tape. So it's pretty incredible to watch, and he's an incredible player, and it's really fun to play with him.
What did you make of Joseph's work coming in these situations?
Yeah, that's huge. That's I don't really expect nothing less for him, because he's an unbelievable goalie, and I think he's always been he always stepped up when he's called. So incredible job for him tonight, and I'm just so proud of him. I think it's pretty wonderful what he's been doing here.
You've had your chances early this season. Does it feel like a load off at all, getting those first 2 goals?
Yeah, I mean, I think it just gives me a little bit more confidence. I think the chances were there, like you said, earlier in the season, but they just weren't clicking, weren't executing a little bit. So it was nice to, kind of get that on the board, and I think it gives me and Domi a little bit more confidence just to have those 2 fall.
I know you lost the national championship in this building, but you've now got 4 overtime wins here. Like, have you changed how you feel about Tampa?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of. It's nice, but it's also not nice. It's hard for me to come in here and kind of relive some of those memories, but it's nice to kind of keep changing them with better memories. So that's what I think I did here tonight, and I'm just happy that we could come back with a comeback and you get the win out of here.
Yeah, that was awesome. Like you said, it's a huge win for us to get back in the win column, and just to see how hard we can work and battle back, and obviously 2 big goals by Nyzy there pretty late, which was awesome to see. So great game by us, and looking forward to building on it.
What goes through your mind in that situation when you're going in relief so quickly there?
Not too much. Just get dialed in and let's go stop the puck. Try not to think too much. Try to be ready for any situation, and just so happens I got the opportunity to go in, and made sure I was ready.
What impresses you most about Matthew Knies?
Man, he plays hard. He's always buzzing around the rink, and throws his body around a little bit, but at the same time he plays with a lot of skill, and I'm excited to see him really find his game. That mix between being a hard power forward and a very skilled guy. So it'd be cool to see him over his career.
Truzzelli was saying in camp that he was kind of surprised by his shot. What do you notice about his shot?
I'm not too sure. He's got a good shot.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. I'm gonna go like goalie wing. Like he snaps it, kind of weird, but he puts his full frame behind it, so it comes in pretty hot.
What did you see on the saves on Kucherov in the last minute of regulation?
Yeah. Again, just try to stay in the moment and make a big save when my team needs it. So I was happy to be able to push it to overtime, and then it was awesome to see how hard we played in overtime. So it's good.
Describe the deception that Kucherov plays with, in trying to read that as a goalie. Is he gonna shoot? Is the pass going across the seam? It seems like every option is open for him.
Yeah, he's a great player. Someone we have to be aware of and prepare for. Especially on the power play, he's got, like you said, he's got every option to go to. So, as a goalie, it forces you to be really patient and try to hold your feet as long as you can on him, and hopefully make a good read.
After the Chicago game, you had mentioned, you wanted to have that one more big save. I guess saving all the shots is one way of going about it. But did you make any alterations or any adjustments with Curtis in the time you've had since then?
Yeah, I think the past few days we've been able to really hone in on some specific details, and got some breakaway work and some different stuff like that in the past few days. So I feel confident coming out and being able to just play.
Sheldon, what stood out about how your group navigated this one to get a hard fought 2 points?
Just so we stayed with it. I was happy to see our guys get rewarded, because I thought we played a good game. I thought even in the first period, I thought we played a good period. Yes, the goalie playing the way that he was, and Tampa playing as hard as they were. You thought maybe the time was going to run out for us, but like I said, I was glad to see the guys get rewarded. I thought we played a good game here.
What will a couple nice setups do for Max Domi moving forward, do you think?
Yeah, I'm hoping it allows him to just relax, because that's, to me, that's the biggest takeaway in the game is I thought Max had a great game even before making those plays, but you could just see pucks came to him in good spots, and he moved his feet and does what he does. He's a playmaker, and it was great to see those guys connect. It was great to see a young guy like Knies get a couple in an important time. But yeah, for Max to come through for the team in that time was huge.
What's impressed you most about Knies so far this season?
I think just the fact that he hasn't got down on himself. I don't think it's probably hasn't gone the way that he would want it to. We got a lot of guys probably in that boat, but he hasn't gotten down on himself. He's just kind of stayed with it, pretty even keel, and same like our game today, just kind of staying with it and not getting too high or too low or anything like that. And when his moment comes, be ready for it, and he was.
What do you make of how Wall was able to kind of step in and just kind of keep everything?
Outstanding. I mean, these are not easy times, right? To come into a game like that, and really, there's no margin for error. For him to stand his ground the way that he did, was great. And he's been great. I thought he played well in the start that he's had, and practice this week he was outstanding and competitive. And to see him step in and do the job for our guys tonight was really huge. Another young guy coming up in a big moment for us.
Do you foresee him maybe playing more than anticipated this road trip?
Well, we'll see. I mean, he was scheduled to play in Washington anyways, but so he's definitely going to go next game, and we'll just keep building and stacking up good days. Has been the message to him, and to me, he took advantage of every practice shot and rep that he had all week, and looked great. I think kind of sent a message to the group that he's hungry, and because of that work, he was ready for tonight, even though he wasn't supposed to play. So that's a great sign for a young player, and really happy for him.
And I guess the hope would be that then he pushes Samsonov a little bit too.
Well, he's pushing. That's it. That's what you want. You want everybody pushing one another, and that's what we've got.
What went into the goalie switch decision there? The puck's going in. It's still relatively early. Can you kind of take us through the thought process?
You can't let in 3 goals on 4 shots. That's it.
Guys, first goal, I think it was like coming out of the commercial break there, you went to that line like in the O-zone. So were you seeing signs of that once you made the switch there that there was?
Yeah, obviously mix things up a little bit here tonight, trying to spark something and look at some different things. But I did feel like that line was coming, and I made the decision to go down to 3 lines. And in fact, I actually thought Holmberg gave the 4th line a lot tonight too, and I thought those guys were good. I just sort of lost them with some of the special teams and then just playing from behind. But I got in a 3-line rhythm, and it was because I felt that line was coming. It was giving us good shifts, and I needed to use them because obviously, Matthews and Tavares, those lines of minutes were really climbing. So we definitely needed to rely on others, and that's progress for our team, to be able to rely on others and have them come through in a big moment.
A lot of good individual stories today, but I'm wondering, for the group, what do you think a win like this can do? I know it's early, but can do for the team.
Well, it should be huge, right? Again, for the reasons that I just mentioned, because you look at it, it's Max Domi, it's Matthew Knies, it's Joe Wall. It's our penalty kill at the time when the PK let in a couple quick ones in the first period. Really gets tested in the second period. The back-to-back kills, a bit of a 5-on-3 there. Penalty kill steps up. So, I think there's a lot of really good moments in the game. I think it's a really good team win. And even if, you don't get the win tonight and the points, there's still a lot to like about our game here, similar to Florida. I mean, your moral victories, maybe you can tolerate them early in the season, but it is about results and points, of course. But when we compare it to the games that we won on home ice to how we've played in these 2 road games, I mean, we're playing substantially better. And in fact, both games that we've played in Florida and here tonight are not your typical October games. These are fast, competitive games here that we've played on this trip so far, and I've liked how our team's responded to that.